Hi, welcome back to Luke's John Deere Garage. Today I'm going to show you how to install the mower deck on your John Deere 300 series tractor. This applies to the 316, the 318, the 322, the 330, and the 332, and it's also very similar for the older Kohler powered 300 series tractors. So this is a 50-inch deck here, and this is the front mule drive assembly, and this is the John Deere 330 that I'm going to be installing it on. This is a little bit more involved of a process than some of the newer tractors John Deere made, but it's not too difficult, so I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Okay, so the first step is obviously to slide the deck under the tractor itself. Now I've still got these lift straps on the deck, so I'm going to go ahead and remove them. And then slide the deck under the tractor. Now I'm going to take these lift straps that I just took off, take this pin out of here, and hang it up under the tractor here where it's supposed to go. You can see on this little deck lift mechanism, it just goes on the back there. Rotate it, get over that flat spot. It will go eventually. There we go, and hang it on there like that. And I'm going to go do the same thing on the other side. Now this one, as you can see, is adjustable. It's got this screw thread in it for adjusting the level of the deck side to side. And that one also went on a little bit easier. Slide this deck back into position. And you can see on these main lift arms of the deck, there's a hole in each one for this to go into. So I'm going to put the camera down here and show you how that works. Let's start on the right, because this side's a little bit easier to see without the steering linkage. So I'm just going to pull out this pin and lock that strap in the hole like that. And then we'll take this lift strap and get this in here. This would be easier if I go ahead and lower my hydraulics here. Once you slide the deck underneath the tractor, it's helpful to go ahead and lower the deck lift mechanism, which will drop this down and back. And as you can see, get that hole pretty close to lining up. Then I'll just go ahead and throw that little pin in there. And that's it for that side. Just head over to the other side here and repeat the process. You may need to turn your steering wheel to get that out of the way for this hole here. That locked in. Now this adjustable side, we've got a pin we've got to put through here. I don't know if you can see that clearly on the camera, but I'm gonna lift up the deck and put that pin through the hole and lock that pin in there. Alright, now on to the finicky part here in front with this mule drive assembly. I'm going to go ahead and pop the grill off and get this belt up over the front electric PTO here. And make sure these are sort of close to where they're supposed to be. And then what I have to do is try to line up these front hanger arms here and the pins that hang the mule drive at the same time. It's a little hard to show on camera, but it just kind of hangs up in there like that. And then I'm going to come over to the front here and hope I got them pretty close. Which, I'm going to have to pull it back out and get those pins underneath, I think. That now. There we go, we got that side. There's the other side. Let's pull this belt down. I found that it's usually easiest to have the belt routed correctly in front and throw it on this deck pulley last, so let's try that. Just gonna go ahead and rotate it till it jumps on there. I believe that's pretty close. And then you just want to look over this belt and make sure it's twisted properly here. Make sure we are on these pulleys down here, which everything looks okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start tightening the belt tension. It's got this little gauge here that's supposed to say install and retension and all that stuff, but I'm not really sure how accurate all that stuff is. I usually just go ahead and tighten it till both of these pulleys and the mule drive are in line with each other. And then I'm just going to go ahead and raise the deck. Second again here. Now I'll put this grill back on. That's it, the deck is installed.